In artist versus corporation news.
But sometimes artists are the corporation.
I ain't a businessman,
Like
I'm
who?
a businessman. Like Jay-Z.
Or
Let me handle my business,
What kind
man.
of artist?
Or artists become the corporation, like what happened at Maker Studios.
Like heroes, you either die a hero, or you live long enough to be the villain.
What's that from,
I looked
Nikki?
all of it up. Batman,
Which Batman?
the one without he wears a
best
dark
one.
suit in.
Sick.
Wow.
What a
The
nerd.
best one.
Nikki's a super nerd.
Dark Knight, Nikki.
That is my favorite movie.
I actually thought that was a quote from some philosopher until like recently.
Have you seen the movie Heat?
Yes.
Oh, I love
Dude,
it.
they're so similar. It's dope.
Have you seen the
really
Joker
are.
trailer?
Looks so
Looks
good.
sick.
One of the best parts
wait.
about parenthood in my life right now is my older son is cool enough to send me new trailers. He texts me like, yo, you seen the Joker trailer? I hadn't seen it. My boy. Like we bond over movie trailers. And then we go watch them.
That's
and
so
I'm like,
cool.
It's way better than when he was a baby. He didn't text
Yeah.
me. He was useless.
He never texted when he was a baby. He was too good for me.
Yeah, but then you shit all over DC movies, so whatever, dude.
That was one time.
It was earlier today, so
When it was once.
Submitted by Dairyman.
Milkman.
The milkman?
Cheese man.
Almond Milkman. That's me.
I love a good almond titty.
That's not
Almond
dairy
milk.
though.
Almond milk is great.
I can't do it ever since I heard about the water.
Fuck the water,
How many
Tiff.
gallons?
There's
Like
so
It's
much
a million gallons
you
to
know how
make
many gallons it takes to raise a cow?
a lot more. Yeah.
Tiff, you know how many gallons are in the
told me
ocean?
that.
We're gonna be fine, bro. It's called desalination plants, bro. We're gonna be
No
fine.
matter what kind of milk you do, something's getting harmed.
Yeah, someone's getting harmed.
Unless it's breast milk.
Dude,
Exactly.
if you like
Get really harmed in that, I've heard.
salad,
Chapped.
if you like salad, rodents are getting killed in the fucking fields and shit. Just relax.
I like soy milk.
I
That's
like
good.
soy milk too. That's why I went to soy now.
Silk.
Soy milk gives dudes titties, so I'm good.
Yeah, that's how I got mine.
Yeah. I'm good.
I thought it was cinnamon rolls.
Mercedes-Benz is suing several street artists after they questioned copyright infringement.
Street artists.
Is that graffiti?
Banksy?
No, not Banksy.
They'll never get him.
Oh well.
If it is a him,
If it is a him.
could be anyone. I could
It's
be
like a
Banksy.
graffiti artist like painted a Mercedes-Benz or something like on a mural or something.
Nope.
Oh.
So
was totally with you,
Mercedes.
Joe.
Yeah, that's what I was
There's
picturing.
probably dissing Mercedes-Benz for being like rich people stuff.
Nope.
We're 0 for 2.
Maybe because
No.
that was good. I like that. Maybe it's because a lot of asshole drivers fucking drive Mercedes-Benz. That's for sure.
Oh, it's BMW.
Yeah, BMW is
BMW,
the
that's
asshole.
true.
When you're in Europe, Mercedes-Benz just be
Gio
everywhere.
had a BMW.
That's like a Honda there.
Yeah, it literally takes away the whole mystique of it. Like everyone has a Benz. You're like, fam, why are we like think this is balling?
I always get cut off by Mercedes-Benz and BMWs.
Really, mine's BMWs and Audis. BMWs and Audis, you could go to hell on a freaking handbasket.
Oh my God, Bart has an Audi.
Yeah, but Bart is the.
Gio has a BMW.
Tesla drivers, you could go to hell.
I've been in the car when Bart cut off hella people, dude. So it's all
He
good.
does. He
Any
even
car, in any car, bar
he
will cut
has
off
to
the
swerve
other.
around cones and
Right.
He's so
And
funny.
they think they're better than you, and I'm like, fuck you. I got a Honda Civic Hybrid, and I like it. I chose this. I like it.
Honda Civic Hybrid. I didn't know they had a Hive until this moment.
Really?
Honda Civic Hybrid, cuz we out here.
I didn't know we call it Hive. What's Hive? That's a hybrid?
Like a future. I mean,
I got a Jaguar. No one thinks about that car. No one cares about it.
No one thinks about that car.
Dude, they used to steal the medallions off of the hoods of those
Yeah,
things.
I know.
I was watching Mad Men. Jaguar used to be like a crappy car. And part of their job was to basically convince rich people that even though this is probably going to break down, you're still balling.
Yep.
By having
I mean,
this.
it's a cool name.
What? And they're super sleek. Like it probably is the most sports car out there. Like it says I got a little bread.
I mean, they went through a rebranding. That's why.
too. In the beginning, Tesla would break down a lot, and then they
Yeah.
charge so much, and then it rebrand. Anyway, so what happened here is this. So Mercedes, they posted
Mercedes.
on their Instagram this thing. So like a campaign of their new. What is it?
Is it a G-Wagon?
G-Class 500.
It's so small in there.
A G500.
Yeah.
Mercedes-Benz.
And the street artist behind there is the person.
So what happened here is like the street artist contacted Mercedes and said like, hey, you know, we didn't get any compensation for you using our art, and it's like it's like pretty there. You
Your
know?
eye is definitely drawn to the art before the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this car's kind of funky and cool.
They could have turned that into a color or something. Like they could have not.
Oh, I thought that
Exactly.
Mercedes was suing the guy. It's the other way around.
No. So when the artist, this is it, like very,
That is fire, though.
when the artist contacted Mercedes, the artists are saying that that's when, like when they were in talks, behind their back, Mercedes was filing a lawsuit against them because they said that they didn't have any copyright infringement, like anything to pretty much go after Mercedes. So Mercedes jumped the gun first and went after them.
A preemptive lawsuit?
How?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
How did they get
This is the most American thing
Sue
ever.
me if I sue you first.
Because they're saying that that there is no copyright infringement here. So
Why sue them?
What were the
Yeah,
grounds for
so
suing?
what are they-
saying that they have no right, or that they have the right to feature street art in advertisements, and
Isn't that a defense?
Yeah. I
how
don't
did they
understand the
start off-
attacks.
I was just as confused as you guys.
Okay.
I don't understand
They
why
were
they are
like,
suing
how
them
dare
either.
you do the art from our Instagram photo on this wall?
It was like more like,
what I-
how dare you come after us? We have the right to use your
Yeah,
art.
but I don't know if that can be a lawsuit, because what I can see them doing that's shady is if they know that there's no copyright on that, they can actually file.
Oh, the copyright for that
They
art.
could take it
Oh, that's
and then sue them off of their own art.
That's
Which is
true,
genius.
that's true.
Yeah.
They could
Master
copyright
plan.
that image.
I know.
I got sued and then I countersued, so you can countersue.
Yeah, but I don't know. The wording is interesting because I was confused too. Because they said, like the artist said, they sued us claiming they did not violate any copyright laws and are asking the court to rule that we have no rights against them. That's what's happening here. So they filed the lawsuit secretly while they were talking to them, waiting to hear back from them. So there are 3 artists named Daniel Bombardier, Max Gramajo, and James Dabbles Lewis.
How can you
and
file in secret? Don't you have to be served
Yeah.
if there's a lawsuit?
Well, I guess they were not openly telling them that we're going through with this process, and maybe they're talking it out as if like they
Chopping
can
it up like, let's make a deal and secretly.
Yeah.
So sue 'em.
I see.
And then
I could see a corporation doing that.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, he got sued by Under Armour. He was selling, his name is Ike Williams. He was selling shirts that say I will, like I will do this and that. And Under Armour sued him, like, hey, that's our statement. And he was like, but my name is
That's my
Ike
name.
Williams. They're like, man, don't nobody care about your name. We're suing you. And he lost because they like, it was like a Michael, because they had been selling clothes with that I will train, I will do this.
But
like,
think about it. You could name a kid Under Armour, and then you could be like, hey, my kid's name is Under Armour.
but you'll still lose that.
you'll
It's like
lose
Michael
it.
Jordan
Right.
or Nike.
That's why I agree with it.
Yeah.
I think your friend should have been sued out of existence.
Yeah, that's like
He was
people.
trying to fight it, and I was like, fam, you're not gonna beat
People should
Under
just
Armour.
start opening companies up under everyone's names and then suing people if they try to use their name anywhere.
But he lost though.
No, I know. No, I'm saying
No, it's like
the
parking a
companies.
website.
Oh right, yeah.
The guy with
yeah,
the
yeah.
name lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they already do that. So I think in the business world too, the word like what is ethical to us is different. Like in common, if we sue each other because of the uses of fucking this image or name or whatever, we take it personally or
Yeah.
offensive, right?
It's just a game to them.
It is a game, and then it's also a
like
way for them to just
strategy.
make money.
Yeah.
Or to hurt their competition.
Yeah, it's a strategy.
It's
Business
another
strategy.
it's another form of warfare.
Dude, a bunch of years ago, I had this trolling idea where I would copyright, the troll face image that 4chan and all these guys pass around.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna copyright this shit, and then I'll be like, hey, you can't use this shit because it's mine, even though I didn't make it, as a way to troll 4chan. But then I was like, do I really want to troll 4chan?
No.
Why would you want to troll them?
Right, but exactly. But I like trolling everybody, so I was like, this would be funny. But then I'm like, maybe not this one.
That's good.
I don't wanna
didn't even
die.
have to save you from that one.
Yeah, you didn't have to save it for that
I had
one.
to save him from a lot of trolls.
Yes.
Oh shit! Like what? What's the story?
Okay, so we shouldn't even talk about it. I don't think.
I'm down.
No, I don't think we should.
You don't want to talk about it?
No, we'll talk about it off camera.
You can talk.
Okay. One of them that I had to stop him doing is like he had a bulletproof vest on and he was gonna get shot at point blank range. Stop that
wasn't a
one.
trolling idea.
Whoa.
Did you hear about the YouTuber that died?
Yeah, with the
doing
book.
that with the book.
I did hear about that.
But that's not a bulletproof vest, though. That's a book.
But from point blank range.
You can
Why
still
would you
die
just
by
try that with a watermelon?
He's stupid.
Not your like body.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought you were thinking like put a watermelon in front of your body. I was like, that's pretty good. I was like, that's pretty, very viral.
He still has to use his body.
Oh my god.
Pretty smart.
That's one of them.
That'll still kill you.
The other one would have killed him too, but I'll tell you later.
Steve, what are you doing, man? You gotta live the troll.
Hey, dude, I stopped because I got my wife is very, very right that I could have put myself into
People
some trouble.
associated with the FBI were like, you would have definitely gotten killed.
Yeah, that's true.
FBI.
Yeah.
My buddy's friends with some tier 1 operators who was like, dude, this idea will actually get you killed. And then I was like, okay, I'll listen to you.
And that was like months after I already stopped it. He was pissed at me.
Because I still wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Where
why
would you
didn't
be without
just
her?
shoot
Where would he be?
bulletproof vest
6 feet
first
under.
to see if it went
You literally
through or
might be
whatever.
dead without your wife.
I'll tell you guys off camera. Yeah, I can't say it because Nikki doesn't like it.
But also the bullet might not go through, but the damage it does to your chest and it might break your ribs and all these other
That's
things.
what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's like you could.
I know Steve didn't think about that.
Puncture a lung.
No, I did not.
Like, you don't have to die for it to be a bad idea.
I know.
Yeah.
He's also being really great pain.
It's
okay.
With his mom.
When I'm rich, I got next level trolling ideas I'm not even worried about. I'm over that those ideas.
I'll have to veto a lot of those too.
Not all of them though. I got some good shit.
You can't leave him alone for 5 minutes.
No,
Like, Steve, what are you thinking about? Nothing. I'm not thinking about anything.
Damn. Aren't you nervous for your future kids?
I'm not, because he's also like he's like a guy. He's an ideas guy, but he's got to have someone like produce the idea. So like unless he has that middleman, I'm not really.
When I'm rich,
Office,
It's over.
Michael Scott would have an idea, and they'd have to stop it before he got too far along. That is Steve. Like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. He's like pouring gas. Like, I'm gonna spell out Nikki in flames. Like,
Yeah.
but the gas is going up to you. Oh yeah,
Do
good
that
point.
in
Good
our
point.
house. No. Stop doing it.
I wouldn't.